another episode of Taki's World. Today is the end of 2018 and New Year's is just a few hours away, unless you're already watching it after. Well, hope you had a happy New Year. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Paopu fruit cake shaped like the Paopu fruit in the game Kingdom Hearts. This is also a bundle episode of a Kingdom Hearts themed cake, since in the end of January, Kingdom Hearts 3 will be out for the Xbox One and the PS4, and I figured why not do both. I find it pretty nice that if you share a Paopu fruit with someone, your destinies are intertwined for life, and I thought that's kind of sweet and romantic. You can share it with your loved ones, your friends or family, and it's just a really nice gesture. I even have my own keyblade help me. Let's get started. The things you will need to make your Kingdom Hearts Paopu fruit will be a star-shaped cake pan, yellow and green fondant, cake frosting, rich and creamy preferred, a yellow cake mix, ham, 3 eggs, vegetable oil, and a rolling pin. You may also be accompanied with Sora, Kairi, and Riku. And maybe Donald, only if he heals you when you're tired from baking. Yes, he may or may not have laid those eggs. Using the yellow cake mix, so we're going to use our wet ingredients first. We'll start off with our water and our vegetable oil. Next thing you're going to do is put in a strainer and pour in your dry ingredients. The next thing you want to do is use a hand mixer, a whisk, or a KitchenAid stand mixer to stir in your eggs and the rest of your cake batter too. Make sure it's turned on or plugged in. Whoopsie. Hopefully Donald isn't traumatized with me using eggs, but it's okay, he's a duck, not a chicken. We're using Sora, Riku, and Kairi. Thought I'd decorate a little bit with the Kingdom Hearts pops. The next step after mixing your cake mix is to pour your batter into a star-shaped cake pan. I got this on Amazon, so I'll try to leave a link down below in case you guys ever want to try this cake. Pour in some ham because we don't want this cake getting stuck. Xehanort knows how many times that has happened to me in the past. I died. Try not to spray too much. Everything else. Just shake it up to get all the air bubbles out. Once you poured in all your batter, you're gonna put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. While you're waiting for those 30 minutes, you can go play on the PS4 for a bit and play some Kingdom Hearts games while you wait. Once your cake is out of the oven, make sure you use a toothpick or anything to stick in. And if it doesn't come out with anything, then your cake is ready. Now we're just gonna leave our cake to cool, because you don't want to put the frosting right away, because hot cake with frosting will make the frosting melt. Once your cake has been completely cooled, you're gonna ice it with your rich and creamy flavored frosting. I'm using vanilla, but you can use whatever flavor you want as long as it's rich and creamy. Once your cake has been covered with frosting, you're gonna pop it into the fridge for 30 minutes so it could act as a glue for our fondant. Once your cake frosting has been set, you put a second layer so that it could be as glue again. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I am not a huge fan of fondant. I am really terrible at it. I've used it at least maybe 2 or 3 times in my lifetime as a baker. This is like maybe my 4 years of baking. So fingers crossed that this does not go as a fail. But hey, 3 things in one video. Hit or miss, Kingdom Hearts, and New Year's theme cake. I'm not very good with the whole math, so I'm just gonna wing it, and hopefully it turns out well. Attempt number 2. Nailed it. Oop. I'll be using this pizza cutter. Hopefully it works. Actually did it, you guys. First time on this channel, I was able to put some fondant on cake without failing. To be honest, before I started this channel, I usually have trouble doing with fondant. And this trial, I guess I actually succeeded. We're not done because we're gonna add the little leaves for our Paopu fruit. I couldn't find any green fondant, so I got some blue fondant and used some of the yellow food coloring to turn it green. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be a good or fail, so I had it pre-made before the video. But if you're able to find green fondant, it's preferred to use that, or find blue to add yellow, or white fondant and add blue and yellow food coloring. Then you're going to want to place it on top of your yellow fondant and press it in neatly. Although I think you're going to want to add a little bit of water so that it can act as a glue. And there you have your Paopu fruit-shaped cake. Remember, if you share it with someone important to you, your destinies are intertwined for life. You can share with your loved ones, family, and friends. And it'll be super yummy too. Ready for your New Year's 2019 and for the anticipating game that we've all been waiting for, Kingdom Hearts 3. You can enjoy this with your loved ones, as I've said many times. You can even hold your keyblade and fight some heartless so that they won't get to your cake. If you guys enjoyed this channel, please don't forget to give a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below for any other baking ideas you want me to bake. I have a lot of other ideas that I want to do for videos, but there's just so much in my head I can't choose. So I'm letting you guys decide. What do you think I should do next? Until then, laters, be safe, and Happy New Year.